Guys, hi again, and I just want to make another addition to this fainting symptom because I forgot to tell you about it in my previous video, and I think it's quite important. So what really helped me to fight it is that the first thing you must understand that if you die one day, right, it happens straight away. So you won't be able to think about your whole life from the beginning to the end and remember every moment of your life. It won't happen. So if you die, you die. So if it will happen, then nothing you can change. It happens and that's it. So you must accept the fact that it can happen to anyone. Even if you are not DPGR, if you go outside, you may be just squashed by cars, so you never know what may happen. And that's why you need to get used to this fact that it can happen to anyone, and you can't expect it every second of your life. So what I used to think, I realized that yes, this can happen and I have to accept it the way it is. And the second thing, I thought that if I do have some problems with my health, then I hope that people are quite friendly creatures, and if they will see me lying on the floor, on the ground, and screaming for help, then they probably, I hope, won't rob me, but they will try to call the ambulance and also check my phone. That's why if your phone is unblocked, then that's a good idea to write some easy names like mama, papa, or husband, wife, something very easy that's very obvious to find and to call. If your phone is blocked, what I've done, I put some kind of because I do have a picture of my son as the background on my mobile. So if you do have any kind of picture, you can just put in Photoshop your mobile number. And I wrote, please, in case of emergency, please call this number, blah, blah, blah. My husband's name is like this and this. And when I made it, and I still have it on my phone, because anything can happen. So it gave me some extra safety feeling that if something will happen, at least there is a clue, there is some information which can be passed to right person, and then I may get some help. So it made me feel more safe, and with this feeling of some extra safety, I was easily walking outside, and even if I felt fainting, I was going through this feeling because I understood that I'm not going to die, and I also felt shame that I promised to everyone to die every next minute, and it never happened. So I really felt very, very ashamed to say anything about it again. So I was trying to push myself to go wherever I need to go through all these horrible feelings. And I knew that if I die, I die. I can't change it. It will happen with a split of a second. And if I won't die in a split of a second, there are people around who may, provide me with some help. And with all this understanding and with all this logical keys in your mind, that was quite easy with the time to start feeling safe and fine. And I do not remember myself being scared of going outside or anywhere else. So I felt absolutely fine. Again, it took me some time to get used to this, but going through all these weird feelings, just making your understanding stronger and stronger that there is nothing behind it apart from the wave of panic. And it's just the wave of panic, some chemicals which are produced in your brain, hormones and all the stuff which is happening because of your extra fear is just making you feeling this way, nothing else. And it's not going to kill you, even if you have high blood pressure or high heart rate, which I had. not the blood pressure. Blood pressure I had from time to time, but heart rate was constantly mad. It was above 100 all the time, whether that was night time or morning time. It was all the time like that. And also a good tip for you. So I'm quite often wearing my Fitbit, but maybe you have Apple, whatever you have, Samsung. Something that the tracker, right? The tracker, the health tracker, which is showing you your heart rate. And I realized that when my heart rate was, when I started to feel better, when my anxiety was more soft, more lower, my heart rate was going down. And I noticed that that intensity, that change. So from one period to another period, my sleep patterns and my heart rate patterns were changing. They were much better. They were lower, and my sleep patterns were better because my deep sleep was longer and my REM period was longer. So REM. If you will read about that in the internet, it also will provide you with some extra information. So sleep patterns are also very important, and for people having some mental issues, your sleep patterns are different. And again, all these health trackers are helping you to track the situation of where are you now, whether you're improving or not. So for me, that was some extra support to understand where am I, whether everything is getting better, improving or not. And it's not the very important measurements, but still give you some idea. And that's another tips from me about feeling faint and about being scared of this feeling and about what can you do about it as well. I hope it will help you, and I hope my English is not so horrible, so you can understand something. Trust me, I'm doing my best, and it's really hard for me to speak non-stop without even trying to form proper thoughts, because it's not my native language. But I'm trying hard, and I'm also doing it in 2 languages for my Russian friends and for my English friends. Well, not English, but from people around the world who can understand English, because unfortunately I can't speak any other languages. And I hope you will support me, and I hope you will give me some more ideas about what you want to know. But please, before you asking me, check my other videos, because many of you asking me same questions and you never even checked the other stuff I've already recorded. And trust me, I put my time into it and all my heart and all my strengths. So I really want you to respect all I've done, so check before you ask. But anyway, I'm waiting for your response and waiting for your ideas and waiting for your questions, and really want to reply. And if I don't know anything, I'm absolutely motivated to check and to make research about it and to help you with any specific questions. Thank you for your time. I hope you spend this time usefully with me. Enjoy the rest of your week and have a lovely weekend. See you next time. Bye.